What's up guys, this is Nick from Alwayz Lucid. Thanks for joining me today. Today I want to talk about spirit guides and awareness. I met my spirit guide quite a few years ago, specifically in my lucid dreams. It was quite a crazy time actually how I met him. It's almost like he found me. It's hard to say really. I'm not too sure if he found me or if I found him. I did summon him, yes, but I also summoned quite a few beings. It's only when I started speaking to him that I sort of truly knew who he actually was. And then many times after that, summoning him, he would just appear and I could tell that it was the same spirit. So it's kind of like, if you are finding a spirit out there, if you're doing the same thing, I recommend taking time to question the dream characters that you meet, and don't always go for the first spirit that says, yes, I'm your spirit guide, because unfortunately there are spirits out there that can say that they're your spirit guide. You need to be always on the lookout, always keep your, I don't want to say always keep your defense up, but always just be on the lookout and just always examine everything. Always examine how you're feeling at the time. Did you feel safe around that being? Was it a nice moment when you met them? Was it like an old friend that you haven't seen for years? Did you get that really incredible warm feeling when you met them? I mean, that's what it was like for me. I can only speak from experience. When I first met mine, I just knew instantly that was him. And then obviously after that, many times in my lucid dreams, I summoned the same spirit, and then we shared so many great adventures. And then you can pick up a name, so you can just ask, can you give me a name? And then they'll give you a name. The funny thing was, when I asked for that name, they told me, I say they because it was a spirit family of about 4 or 5 beings, but they gave me one big name to use, so that I could use it for summoning. And they said as well, they said that it's not actually their purpose. I mean, they don't actually need labels like humans do apparently. So it's totally for our use only. Having to name things, having to put a stamp on everything. So that was amusing when I first heard that. So now I use a specific name, and I can summon him anytime I want. It's incredible. I really do recommend it. When you find out that you have a spirit friend on the other side, boy, everything opens up. I mean, lucid dreaming in general is a fantastic phenomenon of the mind, of the soul. It really is. It's incredible. But if you have a spirit entity from another dimension who can transport you to any other realm, can show you things that you thought were not possible, can show you fears that you thought weren't there, they uncover the real truth about you, and your being itself unfolds and grows and matures. And it's amazing, because even in the physical reality, when you wake up from being with your guide in the dream world, you don't feel like it's ended. You feel like your spirit friend is with you even now, even in this physical reality. There's no separation. And that for me was a wonderful thing to experience, knowing that I didn't have to sleep 12 to 14 hours to see him, until I could see him. It was totally an all-time scenario. He was with me all the time. I noticed number sequences as well. I could see through numbers that he was present. So there's ways of working it out. There's ways of seeing synchronicities in physical reality to know that your spirit guides are with you right now. So it's not just in dream, it's in every reality really. So I thoroughly recommend it. Go seek out your spirit guides. Check them out. It's really cool, if that's the right word to use. Another great tool you can do is, in my book, Spirit Guided Lucid Dreaming, I call a technique SGLD exchange, meaning you can have an exchange with your guide, meaning just talk it out. Just talk to your guide. I like to take a walk in the woods, so you just walk. Make sure no one's looking, because they'll probably think you're a bit crazy talking to yourself. But just talk it out. Talk about anything you feel that you want to talk about. Seriously, there's no rules. You can speak about a new job interview that you've got coming up and you're a bit nervous about it. Just anything that you're concerned about, anything that you feel happy about, anything. What are your future goals? Just talk it out. And yeah, to the first 2 minutes do seem a bit strange, because you're like, your conscious self is thinking, well, this is a bit weird, mate, you're talking to yourself. But actually, after about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, actually feels like someone's actually listening. And that's your guide, because your intention has brought them in to your world. And because you're in such a still place, like this beautiful wood that I'm in, your mind is clear, your mind is calm, and you're more receptive. And this is what it's all about. You want to be an open channel to receive your guide's messages. And funnily enough, you will actually hear telepathic messages. They'll come through. You'll just get a phrase like, don't worry, everything's going to be fine, or or something like that. That was just an example, but there's many types of intuitive feelings that you get from this experience. So I thoroughly recommend SGLD Exchange. That's in my book. So please check it out. Love you loads. Happy dreaming, guys. Bye.